one that I'm totally comfortable with, but if you're trying to become a better chess player, right, you should always play these ones. And I especially do not know this from the black side. So here we go. D5. Bishop D6. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Let's see. Bishop D6 we'll play. Seems like a good enough move. Castles. C4. C6. And I just remember the matches that was played with, what's his name? Kramnik versus Anatoly. They played quite a few of these ones. The F5 moves are not too good. Bishop F5. We're just going to take. I need to probably do some better prep next time on this one. Bishop G4. Pawn takes here is of course a move. Queen B3 is interesting. Let's go B6 here. Okay, knight C6. Bishop H5. Yeah, I've done pretty well here. I've done pretty well. Let's go knight C6. Here is good. Of course, they can't take the pawn because bishop H2 check. Probably queen B3. Bishop takes double the pawns, and then we'll go to E7 to defend here. Let's see. Okay. A6 is actually another move I like. And I think we're going to go for that. Let's go A6. B5 will... Ooh, so they're going for it. Oh, okay, so bishop check. I wonder what was the idea about this. There must have been something here. Because they probably saw it last move, right? Or else they would have not played this line. I was thinking they might have thought knight takes H2. But after queen takes, you're actually defending your bishop and still attacking the queen. Okay, so queen takes. Maybe bishop B4, but we just have queen D6 here. Queen D6 check. So, looks like I'm just up the exchange for no good reason. Let's go rook C8. Idea is B5 and then attacking this pawn over here. Knight A5, knight C4. So typical ideas to attack this backwards pawn. Let's see here. Knight A5. Oh, okay, so we can still play knight C4 here. A nice move. The threat is bishop takes and then knight takes on D2. And I can play B5 here to maintain my knight right here. This will be a very good square for him. So B5 gets played. Bishop G6. Of course, trades are just good for me. We'll take H takes or G takes or F takes. Rook over to E8's nice. Yeah, so we'll definitely play H takes now if they do trade. Pawn takes back. Rook takes check is interesting. Yeah, we'll take in first and check. Pawn takes. And then probably rook E8. B4 is interesting here. You know what? Let's go B4. The rook will gain more power by becoming active here. Knight D6 idea. Maybe running to F5. Knight E5. Queen E1 check first and then knight to D6. Let's go knight D6. Knight F5. We need to put pressure on this pawn. Okay, knight F5. Now we have some pressure on it. Not winning just yet here. F6, perfect timing. Rook D8. Queen to D6. Yeah, it's funny how solid these positions can really be. Queen D5 is one of the ideas. Perfect. If they want to trade, this will only be beneficial. Oh, okay, cool. And rook over here. This makes the position a lot easier. With the queens on the board, there's lots of checks so that can make the, some kind of perpetual or maybe even dropping a piece. We still have that knight to deal with, which can be very annoying, so the game's not over, but it's getting closer. That's a question. Do I just take here? Yeah, let's not do that. The only reason I don't want to take right away is because, you know, these pawns can get a little good together. So king to d5. Rook check over here. Luckily, the knight's not going into any good squares. Knight c4. I definitely would like to play against this bishop. Yes. Yeah, this position I am very confident I'm going to win now. Okay, let's go to rook over here. Rook over check. This is, I'm going to be able just to squeeze him now. The light squares are weak, so here we go. King to d5. That with the combination of the... Oh, yeah. And now this is definitely bad. We're going to be able to play rook e4, rook h4 ideas. And just cut the king off. So f5, rook g4 check. Again, we're just slowly taking more and more space. They can't go f3 right away because the rook takes on f4 check here. And let's see. Let's go check here first. And then pawn takes here. We could just take the pawn over here on d4. g5 is a move here too, or g6. Let's keep it simple. Pawn takes. Rook takes. Interesting. Little trick of the trade here. We're going to make sure that we stay on the light squares. Light squares will be our friend here. I want to go king g5 and then rook a3 check. Okay, so check here. This is good for me. King is now going to get to this. And rook here. Yeah, once I get the pawn to f3, I think I'll just be winning. I should either be able to sack the rook for the bishop, or there'll be checkmating threats. For instance, after f3 check, this is checkmate. So check. So the king has to go... What is this one? Rook check here. And then bishop's going to go to c5 to defend, right? Ooh, this is a little bit more challenging than I thought it was going to be. Rook here, rook here. Rook takes e3 is the idea now. Rook here. Maybe I'll run the king over here. I don't know. I just got to keep pushing over here, right? Now the new threats check right here. Rook, and then here's the winning idea. I'm going to go rook g2 check, and I'm going to just run the king over here. And then rook takes on f2. Rook takes, king takes. Of course, rook check here, so yeah. GG, good game. Yeah, whew.